Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. How are you? Gwen's here. Lauren's here. Lucy. Daily Cafecito. Welcome. Oh my gosh, my camera. How are you all doing? In a couple minutes, I will tell you how I'm doing and what's going on. There we go. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Spence. Hey, Tammy. Katie. Hello, Rick Felipe. Welcome. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm randomly popping online for the first time in a little while. We'll talk about it. Like I said, is number 47. I've taken all my colors and I've braided them. I don't know if you can see that. Like this. It's very pretty. But this one is what we're gonna work on the orange outline to see how much we can get done today when we're talking. Excuse me. If this is your first time seeing this project, this is an Oraloa. Um, Oraloa is the brand, and if you do exclamation point stamped, you'll get the link to their website, and you can have a look at all their cross stitch projects. This is pretty good quality for a stamped kit, and they're all legally licensed art. Amelia, hello. Okay, Kitty Dude. And Lamads, hello, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. It is sunny here today, surprisingly. We've been having pretty good weather. They call it the Scarabine down here, which in my mind just translates to spring, but it's a period between the 15th or 20th of April uh, until the 15th or 20th of May, where it gets very bright and sunny, but it's also still very, very cold. I had a needle threader. There it is. I'm going to use it. But feel free, if this is your first time here, hi, welcome. My name is Rachel. I go by Rachel Ray on the internet. I have a little hiatus lately, just personal life stuff going on, which I'll get into soon. But I want to see if more people will show up because I don't want to repeat myself. That could get annoying pretty quickly, I think. And I primarily make videos on YouTube, but I also stream on Twitch. I need to start here. And I got into cross stitch in 2019. And I've been looking for these stamped kits that are licensed, that aren't just, Amazon, and you have no idea who the artist is, and you don't know if they're being compensated. And that's why, for a very long time, I did not buy stamped kits, even though actually really like, I really, really like the idea of stamped kits. We're gonna come in now. Diamond painting mentor. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. I hope I helped. Sometimes I'm a little wordy. Ooh, there we go. Sorry, I have to manually do everything. So, oh hey Dan, how are you? I hope you're well. Feel free to join the Discord. Oh, I should have checked that before I started. Hang on, 2 seconds. Hey Laura, hey Moxie, how are you? Surprise, it's Monday. Fix my custom command. Yes, they are different now. It's been so long that my URL has changed. Whoops. Discord. A lot has happened in the couple of weeks that I've been gone. Pretty sure if I go back to my channel, our last broadcast was on the 30th of March. Wow. Wow. I didn't realize it had been almost a month. It's been an interesting few weeks. I had a really good week with Wolfpack though. You, Tabitha. Yeah, Rick, I totally understand. There's been a lot of fluctuations in the value of the dollar versus the euro in the past few months as well. The oldest had her birthday party yesterday. I survived. Glad to hear it. How do you find stitching with three strands? It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I have to make sure that it's even. It's kind of easy though. You just pull on the looser strand and then it kind of gets hidden in the back, so it's fine. Hey Willem. Oh, you missed me. Thank you, Spins. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I just had ramen before I came on, so I'm a little bit. Yeah. Sniffy nose. So comfortable stitching with three strands. Oh, hey, Diamond Queen. Um, yeah, it's not bad. I like that. Well, I don't like it when that happens, but I kind of like the coverage. But then again, I mean, it is 11 count. So you're talking about a lot bigger X, you know? If I could just, there, there we go. Finished housework. Now to get stitching done. All right, let's go. Let's go. I finished a couple projects since I've been here, but I haven't been as productive creatively as I usually am. I am trying to practice the opposite of what I did last time that someone close to me passed away. And I am not losing myself in my craft because usually what ends up happening for me in the past, at least the past two times, is that I just don't want to do it. Like the craft will remind me of the trauma that I've just been through, and I don't want to. It feels like I'm reliving it, which is silly because it's not. It's just a craft. It has nothing to do with someone passing away, but the connections in my brain are already made, and because it's my crafting is my tool to help my anxiety, and if I if I use it when someone I know is passing away, it makes me not want to do it. So I haven't been stitching as much at all. I haven't been cross stitching or diamond painting. Literally the only thing that I've been doing is knitting. So I finished my poncho, which is really pretty. Um, and I finished the pair of socks just yesterday, which is great. Willem, you have a vacation this week? That's awesome. Where are you going? Hopefully somewhere fun. Oh, what's going on with Albiro? A fish spawn. Is this week's mission a fish thing? Oops. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry, I missed a bunch of your comments. I don't like two strands because I like a full stitch. Oh, I understand what you mean. Do you normally use 14 count? Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, it's coming along. I haven't worked on it as much as I'd like to, of course, as I said, but it is really pretty. And I like it. I like it a lot. Hi, Tia. How are you today? I'll be lurking and working on my dog calendar. Yay! Feel free, everybody, if you want to post a picture of your work in progress on the Discord, you can. Exclamation point D or exclamation point Discord to get the link. And if you just pop your picture on the Show Me on Twitch section, uh, I will go and have a look at it here in a few minutes. You spend more floss, so it's more expensive, but the result, I like the result more. Since I found diamond painting, I like it more. It fits my time better. Oh yeah, I understand. It is much faster to diamond paint. Um, I wouldn't say that it's cheaper unless, unless you're going to AliExpress or whatever, which I highly don't recommend. Um, yeah, I know what you mean. As someone who has way too many cross stitch projects. Lucy, done housework now, chilling out. Ready for birthday tomorrow. All right, what you doing? Are you doing anything fun? Lauren, you've never cross stitched? Oh, it is really fun. And this particular kind of, let me put the link in there for you, Lauren. Go have a look. They have some really pretty ones. I'm not sponsored or anything. Saw the pair of socks on Instagram. They look very cozy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they are very soft. That happened to you too, Tabitha. Yeah, like I just don't want to, you know, when my grandfather passed away, I was working on multiple projects that I had brought over. Luckily for me, I didn't, at the time, so I spent a lot of time in the States for my grandfather's passing. Story time. Um, I was there for 3 months. 3 months? 4 months? 3 months. 3 months. Almost 3 months. Not quite, but very close. I got there in December. Uh, I think I arrived around the 8th of December 2020. I did a week of quarantine in Jesse's house, Miss Lake Page's house. Then I went to their house. We had Christmas together, which was really special. That was the last Christmas that we spent together as a family. uh, and made some good memories. But as he was actively, passing away, because he is in home hospice, I chose other projects. Oh, Dylan, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. I will look at comments here in just a second. Um, I just want to finish my thought before I lose it. Um, the projects that I took with me at that time was like Dark Queen of the Sea. I started and finished, which I didn't share anywhere because it was like just a gift for a friend of mine. Um, and I don't know, I didn't think about it. I started and finished a crochet blanket in 5 days. So like I didn't have the association of the grief in the project because I didn't keep it, and I got it done like immediately. Um, and then all the other projects well, most of the other projects that I started were all done after he had already passed. I don't remember doing a lot of stitching, and I didn't have any diamond painting with me. Oh no, I did. I did. I had Galaxy Girl. Um, anyway, um, I didn't craft a lot during that time. But when my grandmother was passing away last Christmas, um, and I was there to help her, I was crafting all the time. And I noticed that I didn't want to do it when I came back. Like I was just averse. I was averse to stitching. And so I don't want the same thing to happen now. So I'm really picking and choosing what I work on very carefully. And most of what I've worked on cross stitch wise is my cryptid stitch along because it's so much 310 that I don't really have to think about it, but it's not as precious to me as my long dog sampler. I'm doing the new normal for those of you who don't know, and it's an all black monochromatic cross stitch, but it means a lot to me. And I've already used it while she was in the hospital, when she was in and out of treatment, and I had to eventually put it away because I just didn't want to start making bad associations with it, and I needed a change. Um, but now she's actively passing, shall we say. This is my mother-in-law. Um, and we're there every day, um, and it's really tough. So I've been on a crafty hiatus for a while. I haven't really wanted to talk about it because it's so personal, and I don't want to like bring people down either, but I have stayed away from socials and stuff. Oh, Jules, thank you. I didn't realize you were here. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, so basically, just so I can get it all out there, and I promise I'll get back to the chat. Um, was it 2 weeks ago now? My mother-in-law is dying from brain cancer. It's the more aggressive one. It's really fast. There's nothing you can do. There's not a lot of pain because when you're when you have cancer in the brain and it really, inside, there's no nerves in there, so it doesn't hurt, which is great. But in the last 3 or so days, she's really taken a turn. Yesterday, she didn't wake up at all. Um, I don't know if she ate or drank yesterday. And we've all kind of been holding our breath for this. And we all know that it's going to happen, but it doesn't really make it any easier. And you know what I think is a hard part is coming to terms with something like that yourself is different. It's great and all, but then you have to watch the people around you who haven't, and watching them come to terms with it and trying to be there for them, that's really hard for me because I feel like I'm trying to protect myself, and then, watching everybody else fall apart, that's rough. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Amy, Amy said my work colleagues suck. So I came to hide with you guys who are significantly less sucky. I'm glad that you came to sit with us, the less sucky people. Oh, your vacation's just staying home and crafting. That's awesome. Same happens to me. I had to push through Sneaky Cat, and in retrospect, I wish I'd taken a break. Yeah, sometimes pushing through a project makes you resent it somehow, which is weird. I don't know if everybody can connect with that, but I definitely understand what you mean. What does it say? Dan caught the biggest fish in this stream. It's 72% smaller than average. And Dan caught the heaviest fish. It's 28% heavier than the average. Oh, that's great, Pia. Hey, Sarita. How are you? Sorry, I'm just looking at comments now. I'm so sorry. I have a full finish. I got my cross stitch back from the framers. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Orlo has a fox and 14 count. Ooh, lovely. Thank you again, Dawn. Good morning. 18 months. Jules, 10 months. Thank you so much. K-Star, yes. I think I'm doing okay that way. Um, I just I hope you understand why I haven't been here, uh, why I've needed to prioritize um, all of this. I can't do it all at once. I don't know how. I think that some people are wired different, and I just yeah, I need the um, space to come to terms with what's about to happen. There's a lot of change that's about to happen in my life, and um, you know how sometimes you have these moments where you're like, um, you kind of don't realize that it's your turn, like you're an adult now, you have to make these decisions, you need to stand up and do the thing and take control because all of my life I have been treated like the child. And now that my grandparents are gone and James's parents are about to be gone, um, we have to step up, but it feels so uncomfortable. I don't know what it was about the way that we were raised in this time period, like between the 80s and 90s. We were just not taught that we would one day become like full-fledged adults. And there's something in the psychology of like growing up in the 80s and 90s, but I'm sure there is something. I can feel it. But anyway, we're just trying. We're trying our hardest to be the oldest sibling in this situation. All time and Queen, thank you so much. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm gonna turn on. There's a lot of light outside, but for whatever reason, it's just not coming down here. Thank you, Katie. Oh, thank you, Jules. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Angelica. Good morning, Crafting with Care. Thank you so much. I really hope that it all just goes smooth, you know? Who knows? Harry, I want to finish DAC Sneaky Cat May 1st. Ooh, how far are you? Oh, Sariba, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That's awful. You bought it, Gwen. Thank you. Hi, Tina. Thank you, Jules. Yes, facts. Exactly. I don't think I'll ever feel like an adult. I don't know what happened, but like parents, society, I don't know. They just treated us like we would be children forever. They were just like, yeah, they don't need to know. They should just, no, I'm all about enjoying your childhood, but I feel like I've struggled a lot to become an adult because my upbringing, I wasn't taught what adults do. You know what I mean? That's part of it, I guess. There's probably other things too that I'm not even like aware of, but yeah, it's psychologically, I don't feel like I'm very much an adult. What is going on with the fish? Where's Heiko when you need her? Um, yeah, you relate to that? Okay, so it's not just me. I don't know. I feel like I look around, right? And it could also be that my husband and I are not like what people call neurotypical. Like we think different than I mean, I've met people who just slot right into their role in society. And we never have. Uh, we question everything, and probably overthink everything too. And I mean, no offense. Okay, if my neighbors see this, I love y'all. Y'all are great. You're really good people. But how do you do it? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I just, it's like every fiber of my being just goes against. It's almost like watching people live their lives in a Barbie house. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Steph. How are you? Welcome in. For me, it's because I didn't enjoy childhood, so I'll be an eternal child. I can adult, but I hate it. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, everyone should be childish. I think it's fun. I think it's freeing. I think you should take time for your inner child too. There was a time when I was young that I wasn't allowed to be a kid. Um, and maybe that could be part of it. I had to grow up too fast when I was little, and then they were like, no, 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 you're not an adult and you'll never be an adult. When you're 30, we're still going to treat you like you're 16. And then all of a sudden they're gone. And I'm like, oh, I am in charge. This is weird. You know what I'm saying? It's very difficult to explain. Oh, I caught the biggest one. Nice. Nick, hey, how are you? I'm okay. Yeah, I'm getting through it. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're just doing some stamped cross stitch today. Going easy mode. I have about 3 hours left on here today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the whole thing. My friend Jasmine is probably gonna be streaming soon. Um, we are going back to the hospital at 10 past 5, so I'll need to get off here and get ready to go in and see her. Gosh, we've been going every day. We've been seeing the changes. Um, our current fight is just we've got to share with people who keep visiting that she is not in a position where visitors should stay longer than like 10, 15 minutes. Like people should not be staying hours if they're not family. If they're not immediate family, they should not be there that long. People are kind of overstaying a little bit, and it's completely wearing her out. So yeah, I hate when people say cartoons are for children. I know they're not. In fact, most cartoons aren't, I'd say. And nowadays, like they're making cartoons that parents and kids can enjoy, which I think is a really, really nice thing. I don't have kids, so I haven't quite watched some of these series, but like, for instance, Bluey, I hear, is really good. I think a lot of people in our age group are finding joy again in the things we loved as kids, but with grown-up money and no judgment of loving nerdy stuff. Exactly. Exactly. So I just realized that you can't see. Sorry. I'm gonna have to move the camera. I won't forget the Discord. I won't. Let me just have a look and see how many are there. We've got Tabitha and Willem and Moxie. Anybody else want to post in the Discord? And I'll go over there in just a minute. Excuse me. Yeah, I love having adult money. I got a job when I was 16, so like immediately after I turned 16, because I was told that, if I wanted to spend money on it, I needed to spend my own money. Um, so I have been buying myself stuff since I was younger, but there's a certain kind of freedom that comes from knowing that nobody's going to judge you on the stuff that you buy. You just collect stuff that you want to collect. If your thing is like collecting Star Wars helmets of stormtroopers or something, like you can do that, you know. Um, I try, I try to, yeah, I don't know where I was gonna go with that, but yes, I understand. Oh, you went to the Sweeney Todd the musical? Nice. Oh, Rick, yes, you can go check out the D-Stash. Just do exclamation point D-Stash in the chat, and it'll give you the link to my website. Owl House. What service is that on? Owl House? Yeah, thank you for asking about the D-Stash. So I do have a website where I sell diamond paintings that I literally just can't fit them. I have to do more. I've just kind of been putting it off, but there will be a massive D-Stash coming in the next month or so. This summer, I have to pare down because we're probably moving. We're probably moving. And I keep thinking, like, where am I going to put all this stuff? I have no idea. Suzume? Suzume. Ooh. It's Disney Plus. Disney Plus is Owl House. Do I have a piece of paper? I don't. Katie, can you message me so that I remember to look it up, please? It doesn't matter where. It could be Discord, Insta, wherever. Thank you. I would write it down, but I literally have nothing to write on. I cleaned up my desk when Wolfpack came to visit, which was so much fun. Um, gosh, I needed a vacation from the vacation though. We did we went all over the place and I was wrecked. I was so tired. Nick, we're getting my mother-in-law's house from the inheritance. I don't know how long that's going to take. Probably a long time, but that is the part that we are inheriting, and the house can't really be like we don't want to leave it go too long of no one living in it, and it needs some renovations and stuff. So yeah, just getting ready. I don't want to lose this house though. Um, we have a really good deal on rent here, and is someone calling me? No. 26th is Wednesday, right? Yeah. I have an appointment on Wednesday. Kiki. Kiki Canadian Coffee Bean. That's a great username. Stamp cross stitch. That's all I work on because I can't do counting for the life of me. That's okay. I can't count to save my life. So I'm with you there. I do it, but I find this very relaxing and it's great because I can talk to you all and still stitch. And I like that a lot. But yeah, um, I don't know. We're just trying to figure out what's gonna happen and I've already kind of this is gonna sound dumb. This is gonna sound really dumb. Um, she's here. Hey, Heike. How was work? I've already done kind of. Oh no, it's Jules. Jules, you can't do that to me. You've trolled me. That was Heike. Um, I've already kind of mourned my garden. Yes, we won't have a garden. I'm living on the outskirts of town. Jules, that's mean. What you've done to my heart. Um, but it'll be fine. You know, life is you go through life in stages, right? Just making sure no one's outside. And sometimes things have to change. You can't just get comfortable because you never know. All right, we're going all the way around. We started down here, come around. I know that there is the sewing method for stamped cross stitch, but I don't have as much success with that. And I don't know if it's, I, I think it's because of these needles. These needles are not great for the sewing method. So I'm just stitching one-handed basically. And I do know there's a person here who goes by Baka Princess, and she she uses like a nurge hoop, which is like a square hoop, on her stamped cross stitch patterns, which is a good idea. I would recommend it. I just don't want to put it in a hoop. Just don't want to. And it is stiff enough that you can hold it in hand and it's, not going to get all floppy or weird or whatever. Now, let's go ahead and go over to the Discord. Here's where Tabitha is on the Dark Queen of the Earth. Tabitha, what face are you going to do? Have you decided? They have two faces charted now, I think. One looks like Nightmare Fuel to me. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. But you know what? They can design however they want. It is a mystery stitch along, so you kind of sign up for the mystery part. I'm just curious to see which way you're going to go. Stamped is the way to go. Yeah. Recently got nerd hoops. They're really good. Are they? I'm sure they are. And then here's Willem's dog calendar. Isn't that so cute? The back stitch really makes it look great. And look at the needle minder. Recognize that. Very cute. They look so adorable. Moxie, first frame piece. Yellow was my granddad's favorite color. Oh, look. Ah, this took so long, but it was so worth it. Look, it looks like an actual picture. That is so good, Moxie. That's incredible. That looks awesome. And then we've got Staff Pocket Ready. Small is done, and now to finish it. Gonna merge the unsaid with face one. The second one with the first one. Hmm. So you're gonna kind of like put them together. That's cool. This is cute. These are Michelle Bendy's, aren't they? For the Smalls Exchange, which is knickers. I've never used these floss types before. Those colors are pretty though. Spins what I did yesterday on my current whip. Hamilton! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, I want to see Hamilton live so bad. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Take me with you. I love this. This is so cute. It's little, but it's like it's perfect. It's bite-sized. It's got good rendering, and it's got cute diamonds. That's awesome. I like what you did. The floss names are great. Googled Nerd Hoops, discovered they're the ones I use. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Here's the fox. This is a stamped cross stitch kit. That's so pretty. That's really pretty. Kirsty. Oh, it's almost done. Well done. Did it take long to do? I'm gonna say not too long because it's just what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors. Heaven. And here's Kiki's whip. Oh, cool. A Monstera. That's pretty. That's gonna look so good when it's done. And all you do is like wash it in warm water, cool water. I don't remember. You wash it in water anyway. Maybe go lukewarm, and it takes off all the lines. So pretty. Thank you for sharing, everyone. We'll come back to Discord in a little while. Now to find nerd hoops. If Hamilton comes to the Netherlands, I'm definitely going. I would have to travel. Warm, soapy water. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. I've never actually washed a stamped cross stitch before. I've only heard about it. Was cleaning up the yard this morning and found a tiny baby bunny. Safely moved to the front yard away from the doggos. Didn't have my phone on me, so no pictures. Oh, the poor baby bunnies. Baby bunnies are called. Oh, it starts with L. Can't remember. Queen Butterfly Fairy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? What you working on? You can have a place to stay if you want. Downside is musicals here usually get translated to Dutch, so it might not be worth it. It might be pretty funny though. I know some of the songs by heart, but yeah, you're right. It's if it's being translated to Dutch, I probably won't get it. Maybe Hamilton will go to Dublin one day. A couple of days ago, I found out about this. What's happening? Someone, nothing's happening. Why do you keep, my phone keeps lighting up. I'm gonna just take it off the charge. Maybe something electrical is happening. Um, What does it say? Oh, so I found out about a heavy metal uh, words weekend, uh, 3 day weekend. It's not camping. It's just a festival. That's the word. So a 3 day festival in Manchester, and it's called Razor Fest, and I want to go, but my problem is that I don't have anyone to go with me. But Periphery and Sleep Token and Caligula's Horse are playing, and the flights are only €30 round trip. And I really, really, really want to go. It's in July. Anybody out there a heavy music or a heavy metal fan? Baby bunnies are called kittens or kits. Oh, are they? What am I thinking of then? Working on Cobble Bridge Cottage. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I don't think I've seen that one. Jules, Jules trying to bomb me. It is amazing. Does anyone know how to use Prime for a sub? Oh, yeah, you gotta. Are you on mobile or on PC? On PC, you go to the thing. Hang on. Twitch Prime sub. I think I had a thing. Hang on. Timer. Discord. Prime sub info. So it's twitch.amazon.com/prime. I just thank you for reminding me because I have a timer that's supposed to go off. Mobile. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. We'll do it together. Unless I'm using mine. So I just clicked into something here. So you like click on the video, click subscribe here. There should be an option. If you don't see it here, you might have to go on a computer. Oh, wait, is she on yet? Yes. Okay. Jasmine's on. I'm probably using my Prime on someone already. Lapine. Maybe that's it. Crafting with Care. I don't know. You've heard of Sleep Token? They're so good. They just released a song like 4 days ago, and it's totally different than anything else, but it sounds so good. Twitch profile says it's linked to my Amazon. Yes, it is. But then when you go to use it, when you go to use your Prime sub on someone, like you have to tick a box. At least on a PC, you have to click a box, and you can only use one. It only works on one channel per month. Oh, that sounds awesome, Glenn. I keep hearing about the Shawshank Redemption stage show on the radio. You posted on Discord? Awesome. We'll go have a look here in a sec. Ooh, okay. Check this out. All single placed. Ooh, it's very pretty. I think that Dominic Davison's pictures really do work so well for diamond painting. I think they would work extremely well for puzzles as well. That's awesome. Looks great. Some detail. It looks really good. I was going to diamond paint today. Um, I just I didn't have the energy. Lamads, thank you so much for using your Prime on me. Thank you. I appreciate that. You've seen it twice before, huh? Yes, it is very pretty. Such a pretty painting. Yeah, I was gonna diamond paint and then I was like, you know what? This is right here. I was trying to gather things together so that I could film a floss tube video, but I was off to a very slow start. I've been on a very slow start these days. I just have, I've been sleeping. I have been sleeping. Although last night I woke up at 2:30 and I could not get back to sleep for at least an hour or so, a little over an hour. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Thank you so much. You gave up on Prime. I'm so sorry. I think it'll tell you in your account if it's already being used. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Is this cross stitch counted? Yes. Yes, it is, K-Star. This is from Oraloa. They're a diamond painting company as well. And if we do this, there's the link for you. Go check them out. They have quite a few and they're all licensed. Makes me very happy that they came out with this because I was just like seriously getting confused as to why diamond painting companies weren't branching out into the cross stitch thing because it's so easy. And if they already have the connections with these manufacturers, these arts and crafts manufacturers in China, I really didn't understand why they couldn't just make cross stitch too, you know? It deleted the link. Yeah, what did? Where? What? Steph? What? Hang on. Does it not work? Yeah, it works. The cross stitch link? Oh, there's like a girl with boba tea and a panda and a cat. Oh my God, it's so cute. Ooh, so cute. Been waking up at stupid o'clock lately. This morning was 4 a.m. Did get back to sleep, but my body's not enamored with 6:45 a.m. starts for appointments. Oh no. Yeah, it's rough getting up in the morning. I don't like early mornings. Just check. Glad to know you still have the old general store. That one was the one I wanted. Oh, yay! They have. Eh, Stream Elements says link deleted. Weird. I think that might be in your settings, Pocket Ready. You might want to check your chat settings. Are there other people that are having this problem? Hmm. Why would it delete the link? That's odd. That's weird. Hang on. Mm. Try again. Does that work? Or did it delete it again? Okay, so it just doesn't like the direct link then. Weird. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you for telling me. It worked on my end. That's why I was like, huh? I have to leave now for a stupid meeting. Oh, thank you for coming in, the Mads. I hope you had a good time. Don't work too hard, okay? Try to relax. Find some time in the day to take a couple minutes for yourself. Thank you for coming in. Oh, and then, okay, so Wolfpack and I were hanging out, right? And we did all the things. We went everywhere. And then um, after going to like, oops, sorry, after going to like Dublin and um, we went to Cork and Kilkenny and Dublin, and then I had to drive home. That last day, I was sick as a dog. I think I just used up every ounce of energy I had. Get my ears cleaned today. Probably way more excited than I should be. I'm gonna get all that wax out. It's gonna feel so good. They have some beautiful cross stitch, but the Canadian pricing isn't very good. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. They're based in Canada. Oh, you know what it is? Go to Kiki, go to Google and type in Oraloa because that's the Europe site. That's why. So go to Oraloa's Canadian site. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. I should have told you about that. I'm in Europe, so that's why. I get the stuff from France. From France. Yes, Nick is correct. They have a Canadian site. Yes, they are also Canadian. They have diamond paintings too. And they ship from Canada too. Some of us are destined to suffer after a good time. It was silly. I honestly, part of it was that I was hella tired. I'm not a great tour guide. I'm a blow-in, so I don't even really know much about anything. So like me having to like take you around and show you all the sites, like I want to be a tourist too. I have no idea. And then another part was that we started going to hotels and they had aircon. I'm not used to aircon. Like I don't need it, right? But Stephanie's idea of room temperature and mine are very different. Very different. I think I can handle cooler room temperatures than she can, just because of the culture of, um, living in your own damn place. Uh, in America, I remember we used to wear like tank tops and short shorts in the house. And here I wear sweatpants and a hoodie. So I'm used to the, right now, room temperature is like 9 degrees Celsius. So, that's what I'm comfortable with. But I was waking up in sweats in the middle of the night. Aircon is AC, yeah. But it's different. It's not aircon is a machine. How do I explain this? It's a machine that hangs on the wall. It's not coming up through the vents in the floor. It's not uh, changing all of the air in all the rooms. It's just the one. It's like a motel in the States where they have that unit beside the window. It's like that, but it hangs on the right above the freaking bed. And I think that's what gave me a cold because I had to turn it on in the middle of the night. I was dying of heat. I had to turn it on. I feel my mom died very quickly. Oh, Jules, I'm sorry. I have no idea which site I ordered from. You probably ordered from the Europe store. Go check your email. But yeah, they have really nice diamond paintings. In Portugal, we're around 25, 30. Right now, really, Rick? It's 10 degrees here today. 10 Celsius. And that's normal. I think a couple days ago it got up to like 16. Yeah, aircon makes me sick too. I prefer fans, to be honest. Just moving the air is fine, but when you add that Freon to it, um, it just like irritates my throat. It was snowing yesterday. Ugh, no, no, thank you. No, thank you. What's the Pokemon thing? It's just a little game. So if you're on, you know how to access the extensions. There's a Pokemon extension, and you collect all the Pokemon. Because I'm a child of the 80s and 90s. I used to collect Pokemon cards, so I added it to my stream because it was fun. If you want to start, do exclamation point Pokey start, all one word, Poke start. Pretty chilly in the Netherlands today. A couple days ago it was 20. Oh my gosh. Weather's always colder in the UK. Not in the UK. I think I'm turning Irish. We're not the UK. It's it's like Ireland is mostly room temperature. It only where I live, it's very, very, very mild, and it does not snow, and it does not get hot either. Emails in French, I think, is European site. Yeah, hopefully. Thank you, Kitty Tude. What are you working on today? I have 14 today. Ooh, that's nice. -5. Oof. Yeah, exactly, Rick. That's it. But uh, if you tell if you tell an Irish person that Ireland's in the UK, they will get very mad, and rightfully so. So I would just use Ireland. I would just stick to that. It's a long, messy history. It's kind of like talking to people from Barcelona. You know what I mean? Okay, what time is it? What time is it? Bear with me. How do I? Oh, I gotta refresh this page. Hang on. Doesn't give me the info. I need the info. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna take an ad break, and I'll be back in 3 minutes. just to appease the Twitch gods. Yeah, I don't mean to point anybody out. I just want to. Sometimes I have to reiterate because I have gotten to the point where I get mad now, which is silly, but I guess it's just the knock-on effect of living here so long and being married to an Irish guy. Okay, I will be back in just a few minutes. Feel free to play the drop game or do a battle with stream avatars, and I will be right back. Uh, so funny. I love that game. So much fun. Welcome back. We're back for the break. And somehow I managed to catch the Pokemon. Yay. What are the missions this week? Hang on. Do, 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 do. Happy guy. I just look at the happy dog. Hey, girl. She's laying here next to me. You get a treat? No. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good sleepy dog. Yeah, she's the best. Thanks for the head bop. Much appreciated. Okay, so we have new missions. If you get 35 attempted catches, you get a Sobble Pokemon. And then there's fish. The fish thingy goes on for 13 days. Oh, that's cool. And I caught a fish, so I got dive balls. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna use them. And I'm gonna tab up Jasmine, Knitting Nurse. If you haven't, can I get a shout out for Jasmine? Knitting Nurse is streaming right now. If you want to go watch one of my friends do some knitting and do cast on, it's very fun. Thank you. Thank you, Jules. She's a beautiful dog. Yes, she's a good girl. I think I'll just do it. I'll do it myself. Can I do it? Can I do it the big girl way? Hold on. Oh, I have to write the whole word. There we go. Go ahead and press that follow button for my friend Knitting Nurse. Jasmine is online right now. We'll probably be raiding in later on because Mondays is when Jasmine streams. Mondays and Wednesday nights, or is it Tuesday nights? Tuesday nights, I think. Monday isn't normally my day, but I won't have time tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I have a big doctor's appointment that I have to go to, and um, I just not regularly streaming at the moment because of my mother-in-law's condition. Jen, hello. Yes, Tuesday nights. So yeah, that is what is happening right now as far as streaming goes. I'll be very excited to get back to streaming soon. Honestly, I miss it. I miss y'all. I miss this kind of cozy atmosphere that we have here. And it really does. Um, brightens my days. Did she improve? She's not going to, Rick. She's in palliative care, end of life care. So sadly, um, the treatment that she was receiving was just to give her a little extra time. If I think that if we had any idea that it was only going to give her an extra week or two, um, I don't think she would have opted into going through the 2 months of treatment. Um, but there was no way for us to know. Um, the doctors didn't know either, but she's a strong lady, so she really wanted to make it to my brother-in-law's wedding, which is in June. Yeah, thank you, Gordon. I know y'all are amazing, very patient, um, which I appreciate. I've kind of been, people have been asking me, oh, how's your work going, and how's your channel and everything, and I have to tell them, it's good, it's okay, but I can't focus on that right now. I need to focus on my family. So I'm really privileged in that I have um, a job where I can do that. Um, if I was working a regular job, I think I would find this much, much more difficult. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Yes, illness is unpredictable for sure. We have been seeing a lot of extended family lately, which is nice, given the circumstances. Um, People are flying in from all over. We had a cousin come in from Boston last week or over Easter, and I just saw some other cousins from Dublin that came in, and they brought their 10-month-old twins, and they're so cute. They're so cute. Twins are incredible. Like they entertain each other. It's very interesting to see play out, like they talk to each other and they have their own little like language. It's really cute. So that was adorable getting to see them. Shell, hey. Yeah, it's good to be here. I decided yesterday that it might be a good idea for me to come and hang out. James has a test today, an exam for his job, and he is up in his mom's house doing the test so that he doesn't have any distractions whatsoever. Originally I was like, you can take it in here. I can disconnect my computer from the internet and you can hardwire it in here and stay in here. But when he explained to me that the nature of this exam, they have to like hold their laptop and show the the people who are invigilating, the people watching you take the test. They'd have to like look around the room, and there's a lot of distractions in here. So like there can't be posters on the wall or anything. And he was like, no, it would have been too much work. They might have asked me to take down the pictures or something. And we he decided that the best thing was just for him to go up there and take the test. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So that's what he's doing. He started about 45 minutes ago. And my fingers are crossed for him. I know that He's gonna do fine. I I don't think that this exam is as important as maybe he thought it was originally. He talked to someone about it and they were like, your exam score actually is private, so no one's gonna know. Unless you go for like a position of management or something like that eventually, then they'll know, but you've just started. He only just started this job the process to get this job last June. Um, did he actually get the job by June? I can't remember. God, time goes so fast. But anyway, you know, he'll be fine. A proctor. Is that what you call it? You call invigilators proctors? I've never heard of that word before. Unless is it Procter and Gamble? That's like a medicine brand, right? Oh, thank you, Nick. I wouldn't say that I feel bad. I feel very disconnected, but I've been feeling that way for a long time when it comes to my channel. I want to come back in a nice big way soon. I have lots of ideas and plans and everything. It's just that now is not the right time, and I'm constantly reminding myself that, this it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Even if I lost all of my subscribers, I think it would still be okay, for me because I feel like I'm making the right decision. So, even if like I've talked about with other people, like, if I had to, I would I would get a different job, and still do this for fun. Right now, I don't need to do that, but it's something that might happen eventually. I don't know. I don't know what life is going to look like in a couple years, but I'm right now is not the time for big decisions. So, it's going to be okay. What I really am looking forward to, I'll be completely honest with you, I'm really looking forward to booking another meeting with my therapist. I have not seen my therapist in almost a year now, and I'd really like to go back to her soon just to talk about everything that's happened because a lot has happened in a year. Um, so much has happened in a year. Two unexpected deaths, um, pretty much back to back. Um, the new job, handling a lot more stuff. I don't know. It's just, I would really love to see her and talk through stuff a little bit. That's what I want. Ooh, another Houndoom. Try to catch that. When you go to the SATs, the person who oversees the exam while you take it is the proctor. Huh. I don't remember them being called that, but you know what? I probably just didn't pay attention at the time. I first heard the word invigilator when I moved to Korea, and that's what they call the person that is in the room watching you take the test. Thank you, Shell. Oh, yeah, what you've shared on there. I'll have to go through. Share there was more private stuff. Yeah, I couldn't share everything. Um, Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't talk about it at all. But then um, I know that there's a certain amount of stuff that I feel comfortable sharing, and then there's a lot of stuff that I have to keep for my blogs. So like a lot of the more personal things that I've been dealing with and going through are in my blogs on Patreon because I feel like posting there gives me a little bit more security. Um, and I know that people aren't going to be like I've had bad experiences with family watching watching my videos and not liking what I have to say. And then they spread it with everybody, and then I have to deal with the fallout, which it doesn't matter if what I said was the truth. They they get really upset that I'm even talking about it. And so basically, if it's not something that I'm willing to say to someone's face, I'm not going to share it online, obviously. Not that I would be saying mean things, but even like things that are just known to be true, apparently they don't want that out there. But it's like if if you didn't if you hadn't done the thing and everybody knew about it, then why is it such a big deal for me to talk about the thing? You did that thing. It's a true thing. Um, but, the way that people handle these things is different. So whatever. Um, I don't know how to explain myself. Angelica, you got a shiny. You got a shiny Houndoom. Congratulations. Yeah, Nick, exactly. Yeah. No, I'm glad that you understand. Ow, ow. I just tapped myself really hard. Oh, ouch. Um, the stuff. I really dislike family vloggers. Yeah. I used to like them when I was in my 20s because I had a very dysfunctional kind of family situation happening all of my life, and that's just truth. Again, just truth. Um, and so I'd watch these family vloggers, and um, as I got older, I realized the problem. Like, there's red flags in sharing your children's personal life on the internet with strangers all the time. Um, it's really gonna mess your kids up. Like they're always online, and then they're gonna get bullied, and like all kinds of stuff can happen. Um, that's why, if I ever do have a child, my child is not gonna be on the internet because it's not my place. Like they can't consent. I'm not okay with that. Um, this is just me and my life and the way that I see things, right? So yeah, I do feel like I have a right to like talk about stuff that I see in my day to day and how I deal with things. Um, but sometimes, yeah, putting it out there for free, as people might say, is not something that I'm comfortable with because people can really easily twist your words. And that's a big reason why lately I have not done whip and chats. I will be posting this video up on YouTube as like a replay, and I'll cut out Like I cut out the breaks in between, um, so that, if somebody wants to watch and catch up with me, they can. But, there's nothing more in this video that I can safely share than just my experience of what I'm going through instead of just, I'm just reporting on what's happening. But there is a limit to what I feel comfortable talking about. And when I first started my channel, I didn't feel as uh, precious about that. But then again, most of the time I was just talking about myself. And right now, in the past 5 years, I've lost four parental figures. Like I'm losing her. I'm losing Mary now. This will be my fourth parental figure in 5 years, and it's really sad. And I feel like anything that I talk about, there's very little going on in my life, except how I'm reacting to the events that are happening around me in other people's lives. So, um, and it's really difficult for me I don't know about y'all, but it's hard for me to disconnect from the big things that are happening. Like, I could probably tell you, oh, yesterday, I went to, we went, to go visit, but then she was asleep. So then we went to the pub and we had a couple drinks and we met up with some friends and we had a really good time. Then we had some lunch and it's delicious because of course it is, because my brother-in-law is like a freaking genius with taste. And then, we waited around for a little bit and we met up with him and we went to do the thing. Like I could go and talk about stuff like this, but like literally everything every day is around her condition and I just don't, because the family comes here and they want to see what I'm talking about. Some people in the family do watch my videos, which is awesome. That's pretty cool. I find it a bit awkward, but if they enjoy it, then that's awesome. But I don't want to upset anybody either. So yeah, rant. Um, yeah, Shell, exactly. Like, I have cut people that don't deserve to be in my life, uh, period, because all they do is try to manipulate me and basically tell me what I can and can't do. And I'm like, who gives you the authority to be the end all be all of my life? Anything about my kids online, it makes my family mad. They always assume my kids aren't important to me because of it. I don't do it because my kids are the most important thing to me. There are too many risks online when it comes to kids. If they really want updates and to know what's going on, they can contact us personally. Exactly. Here, understand that if I send you a picture of my children, I do not want it to be on Facebook. This is for you, not for your friends. Um, people my parents' age are getting hacked so easily. They don't take the right security precautions. They don't understand that there are literal predators out there looking for even at the most innocent pictures. It's sick. And no, I don't want pictures of my kid online. You want to see my kid? You come see my kid, right? There were a lot less followers back then. Exactly. Before the pandemic. Man, they just share things with my dad, right? Yeah. The emoji faces on children, definitely, 100%. What makes me upset is that there are parents out there that are intentionally using their children to make money. And that's another reason why the family vlogger thing, like when I realized what was going on, that these people were profiting off of their kids and not protecting their children, like, hello, they should have CPS called on them. I think that they're putting their kids at risk. I'll be honest. And the most recent thing that's come across my feed is van life. People living in RVs. They have multiple children. I mean, upwards of like 10, 12 children, like, first of all, in this economy, but also they're living in an RV. And the parents, they get the queen-sized bed and the really nice bedroom that has a door. And all these kids are literally stacked in bunk beds, like closet size, sleeping two together often on the floor, on the couches. And I'm like, that is not a good life for kids. Maybe one kid could do that for a couple months. But multiple children, and then, I've seen people speak out that their parents did this and they were kicked out of the van when their parents wanted private time and they had to sleep in a tent outside and they could hear everything. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know. What are you doing? You know? These are children that are going to grow up to be adults someday. What are you doing? The only one of my kids that has a phone is my oldest. He had to wait until he was 11 to get a flip phone. Didn't get a smartphone until he proved he could be responsible enough to have one, and it's linked to my phone. All social media is deactivated, location is linked to me, and if he wants to download, it sends a request for approval. Yeah, and I think that the most important thing as well is that he knows he will be challenged by it by his peers, but he must have to understand at some point that the only reason you're going to these extremes is because you're protecting him, not because you don't trust him, but because it's so easy for people to take advantage of a child. They're so trusting, you know? Yes, kids deserve privacy too. So yeah, that was the ick that I found yesterday was these RV videos, and it all happened because somebody came up on my For You page and they were just like, you need to go into this rabbit hole with me because this is ridiculous what's going on in the United States. Yeah, you need the space. And like I'm not talking about a weekend away. This is their permanent living style. I think something's up. Something is up. But anyway, it's rough out there. I'm glad that I don't have to be making those decisions right now at this point in my life. Oh, we got a group parachute going on. Want to join in? Do exclamation point drop in the chat. Yes. Children, they're minors. They need help making decisions, and it is not overstepping for parents to make sure that they are safe, period. Yeah, I'm sure he is, Shell. You're doing a good job. I, I, I'm glad that you both understand, the risks that are involved. I think that a lot of parents just don't seem to educate themselves. They think it's not their responsibility to raise their child or protect their child, which is so weird. Like, where does that come from? They think that it's Apple's problem. Like, no, this is a very easy fix. Mhm. that makes sense. I definitely feel like I would be much more aware than maybe some other people, um, because when I was growing up in the age of ASL and online chat rooms and grooming, it was very easy to be suckered in. And these days, you have platforms like Omegle, for example, which is a webcam site. And there are like literal toddlers on this website. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you like, I understand the concept of, you turn your head and your toddler is doing something. Oh my God. But there's no way that a toddler would just like find Omegle unless it was either there already, like if it was open already or bookmarked already or something like that. Like that just doesn't happen. And then you've got like every 5 people, there's someone who's standing out in their nakedness. And like that's not good for kids. An angel's mom. Hey, you should be asleep. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We're just kind of out here talking about online safety, doing some stamped cross stitch. Can you see what I'm doing? You can see what I'm doing. I can get this way. Oh, thank you, Peta. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And we will see you soon as I can. And hopefully I'll have a floss tube up for y'all soon too. I don't know if that's going to happen today. It'll probably happen tomorrow. I'll be completely honest because it is now almost 3 p.m. James will, well, maybe I could end stream early, but I don't know. James will be here by 5:10, which means I need to be ready by then. I'm wearing my sweatpants. I'm wearing all the pajamas today. I'm wearing my um, long shirt, my big baggy sweatpants, and my really nice hoodie. Public holiday tomorrow. Oh, yay! Well, that's good. Gonna take care of my doggy. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Take care, Nick. Have a great day. Yes, that seems like a fair judgment, Shell. Yeah, Moxie, exactly. Your frontal lobe has not finished developing until you're in your like 23, 22, 23. Um, you're gonna make decisions that are dumb. And the only way to know to stay away from stuff like that and to have a bit of self-preservation is if you have parents who are willing to like open and honest and willing to have a conversation with you and not judge you, but like to actually sit down with you and that you can trust to give you the right information and not just try to stifle you. And but sometimes, obviously, a parent would have to step in if that child is about to make a really radical, drastic decision that could end in their life ending. My former therapist says it's not until 27. Yikes. I believe it. I was not emotionally mature in my 20s at all. Not even close. Benadryl. Didn't even know you could. I mean, I guess you could do that on anything, but ugh, it's very sad. Okay. No offense, anyone, but I'm gonna have to clear chat. Just because I don't want TikTok. I don't want Twitch to read all that stuff and then like flag me. So I know we talk about really serious subjects sometimes, but sometimes the chat can be like a red flag to them, and I don't want to draw that on me, if you know what I mean. Not that we're discussing anything like bad, but it's the way the world works these days, unfortunately. Oh, I'm getting nuts. Yeah, let go. But yeah, did anybody do anything like interesting or work on anything this weekend? I am I am really close to buying an audiobook series that many people have um, told me about, and I'm very late on the bandwagon with um, A Court of Thorn and Roses. Court of Thorns and Roses. Um, no worries, no worries. So close to landing. Shell made it. Woo! Go Shell. Um, I'm thinking about the next couple of days. I've got to get some stuff together, get some clothes together, get the house together, and I'd like to craft. So I was thinking about just getting an audiobook and turning it on and zoning out my own little world for a while. I haven't done that in a bit. I've been watching movies with James at night and not crafting. Um, just being present instead of doing what I always do. Joan Cone, hey, how are you, friend? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Starting a new diving. Highlighted roses in black background. Ooh, that sounds nice. Feel free to share some pictures. I'm gonna check the Discord. Oh, Joan Cone. Just hanging in there, doing my best. Haven't switched the last several days, been ready for Janet's party. My dad was visiting. Stitched. Yeah. It's like when sometimes these things like pile up and Jen, oh my God, there's so many pictures of cats. You know, young Sheldon. I'm not a Big Bang Theory person. Sorry. G'day. Gosh, your bed looks so comfortable. That's cute. I just want to boop the snoot. Can you boop the snoot for me? Boop. Cute. I've started using the talking buttons for Luna, but I don't know if she understands that she has to press the buttons. Oh, so cute. Oh, so comfortable. I love it when they do that with the two paws. Oh, so cute. Mid-bath. Working away on sunflowers patch. Haven't stitched in over a week. Oh, I love the fabric. Did you do that yourself? It's very nice. And look at this hoop thingy. Ground guard. That's the word. So pretty. So pretty. Thank you for sharing. We made a random trip to the city. Hubby's at annual training has Saturday afternoon and Sunday free. So we kidnapped him from barracks for supper and bowling. Stayed at the hotel overnight and did breakfast before we had to head home. Oh, that sounds lovely. I love Howl's Moving Castle. It's one of my comfort movies. If I feel really, really bad, I watch Howl's Moving Castle and Pride and Prejudice from 2005. What are your comfort movies? Oh, and The Labyrinth as well. If you haven't read Throne of Glass, I highly suggest reading it before Avatar, then move on to Crescent City. So Throne of Glass goes first. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Have you made the decision about Stitch Rose yet? It's too soon for me. I have to make the decision about 5 days before. Um, I will be going to Dublin to meet Heike because I got us a hotel room in Dublin that night. So I will be going there regardless, um, which will be nice. But I just don't know. I don't know how quickly this is going to play out. I talked to James about it. I told him that I'm thinking right now, I'm currently thinking about going just for the weekend, just for, from the 4th to the 8th or whatever it is, and then coming back, changing my flight to leave from Toronto and just, doing it that way because it would be better than nothing. It would be really good for me. Um, so yeah, I don't know yet. I can't make that decision yet. I heard the woman on the bus calling your cat Princess Posh Paws. My week struggle when I'm stitching, I want a diamond paint. When I'm diamond painting, I want a game. When I'm gaming, I want to stitch. Oh no! It's like it's the hobby wheel. You need to get out your hobby wheel. Oh, Moxie, that's awesome. Haven't seen Labyrinth. It looks like a horror movie. Oh, it's not a horror movie at all. It's funny. Okay. Okay, Shell. Thank you. Oh, didn't we just got a special, hang on. We just got a special ball for the fish. Dive ball. If you decide not to expect a visitor later in the summer. Oh, Jen. Are you thinking of Pan's Labyrinth? That's much different than the Labyrinth. Yeah, are you thinking of Pan's Labyrinth? Because that is a horror movie. Um, I thought it was interesting though, but I like weird movies, so I wouldn't mind it. But no, the original like 1980s Labyrinth is not a horror movie, I promise. It is magical goodness. It is a musical, basically. Yes. Pan's Labyrinth is the one with the eyes, dude. This guy is Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah. Uh, that movie is freaky. Let's go see what? Oh, where did the sun go? It's a little better. Sorry about the lighting. The sun just disappeared and now everything is like blown out. Just gonna check on Jasmine. There's a Bellini! There's a Bellini! Oh my god. Look! Look at the Bellini! There's a kitty butt. It's all about the babe. Should I do it again? I'm gonna do it again. Yes. Bellini is so cute. Bellini has the cutest ever meow. So adorable. I want to eat her. The cat gives me cute aggression. Luna's curled up next to me with her tail over her nose. So cute. Oh, Princess Bride, yes. Princess Bride is great too. We're doing pretty good. So, I mean, I could probably be a little bit faster, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Earth Day is coming up soon. Um, and I don't know if you saw the Stitchers Collective on Instagram, but they've got like a whole packet of Earth Day patterns available um, for a very low price. You just have to send $5 or more to charity, one of the charities that they outline in the post on the website or whatever. And you have until May 5th. So there's not patterns, but some of them are so cute. So cute. My dog stepped on a bee. Yeah, go make sure you get it. It's only $5. I mean, you can donate as much as you want. I think I'm gonna stitch one or two up. One that's like a back um, black work called um, There Is No 2.0, something like that. Really cute. I'll go look at it here in a sec. Was Earth Day not Saturday gone? Was it? Oops. Oops. I was too busy. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. Oh, hello? There it is. Sorry, I'm getting the website ready. There we go. So it's right here on Instagram, the Stitchers Collective. Every day is Earth Day. Yes! It's a $10 minimum. Oh, yes. Sorry, not $5. April 22nd. We're celebrating early with an exclusive bundle of patterns from 31 designers. They are so good. So they've done a couple of these. There's this and this one I want to do because I love black work. And it's the Earth. Can you see like this is a globe and there's the continents. It's very cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. And then they're also like kind of showing off designs from other design. There's an S word. I had to go past it quick. Um, they're showing off their other creations as well, which is cool. Look at this. Look at this. I can't. If you're not following Fine Frog Stitching, you ought to. Anyhow, here's some. An otter. This looks like a Michelle one. The earth is a fine place and worth fighting for. Hemingway. Uh, plant a tree. It would be easy to change these into pinks as well. So cute. Look at this. You could make these narwhals if you wanted to. I love mushroom food. I'm definitely going to be stitching that at some point. 100%. No hesitation at all. Yeah, so many good ones. The dodo. Anyway, go check them out. Gina, welcome. How are you? Isn't blackwork basically backstitch? Yes. You're using backstitches to create the picture, but they call it blackwork because, well, it used to be black. My favorite blackwork designer is Peppermint Purple, if you haven't checked them out before. I did their 2020 style, blackwork style. It's a really, really nice like thing to do. I had to kind of get over myself a little bit because I don't like repetitive things, so um, I was quite a few weeks behind for a long time. And then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do one box a day until I freaking finish this. Your table base reminds me of Manny Manzano. It is a Manny Manzano. This is a Manny Manzano mouse pad or desk mat. A little bit dirty. I need to wash it. But yes, this is Wisdom, I think. I bought it from her Society 6 website or wherever she sells her art prints and stuff. Yeah, I had to. I will admit, I saw Mrs. Coffee get one, and I was like, "Where did you get that?" Um, and it's beautiful. I think she has Shepherd's Cottage. But then it took me a long time to get one because I had to wait for a sale. The shipping was so much. Don't like repetitive things while stitching thousands of little X's. I mean on a schedule. I should have clarified. I don't like doing things on a schedule. I don't like doing the same thing every day. I hate routine. I find it mundane. It's really difficult for me to convince myself to run the dishwasher every morning, um, you know, or in the evening or whatever, and like consistently do that without feeling sickened by it. I don't know where that comes from. You're the same. She is a great artist. I really love her stuff. I don't have any Mandy's on my walls right now, but I'll have to change that. No, Steph, that's different. Yoga cards is different. Hang on, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it so you can see. Ugh, my legs. Okay, so my finishes. Eventually, I'll get around to finishing one day. Sisterhood, and here is the Blackwork Sal. So these are easy to read on a pattern and know where you're going. But like the back stitch on the yoga corns was so stupid. It was so stupid. I hate it. Y'all rickrolling me. I have a Mandy get it up for 2 events in May. Yay! That sounds awesome, Shell. Just the reaction I was expecting. Oh, you like how I stored them? Yeah, I just clipped them with a pants hanger. This is my Dark Queen of the Sea, her beaded tiara. I really need to um, to get her framed. She deserves it. She's so beautiful. Look at her with all the beads. Such a work of art. I really like her. Hang on, let me see if I can. I know she's upside down right now, but she's so pretty. Um, that's why I was so weirded out by like the new queen's face because I was kind of expecting this kind of dark, fierce, pretty face. And I know pretty privilege is a thing, but like it was what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. Dive ball, Dracovish. What is that a fish that can stand? Is that does it does it have another mouth in its stomach? That is a really weird Pokemon. That's a really weird Pokemon. Yeah, I really like what Heike's doing with hers, so I think I don't think I'm gonna be stitching the Dark Queen of the Earth anytime soon. But if I do, then I'm gonna use Heike's face because it's very pretty. Um, for my Dark Queen of the Sea, I'm gonna take her out. Hang on. Oh, please. I made a lot of changes to my Dark Queen. Her hair. I wanted her to have this like teal, purple, blue hair. It's my own patterning. I came up with it myself. Um, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's fine. Um, the what else did I change? I don't know if that was the original color. I don't think it was. I think she had silver bangles on. I gave her gold ones because I changed the color of the trident as well. The trident was originally supposed to be gold and yellow, and I hated it, so I changed it to like this grayish purple. I think it works really well with all of the silver. So I used all the silver that's in her hair as well. Um, and I think it still works fine with the blue beads and everything. I also, you're not going to be able to tell necessarily, but this is the only, you can't see, this is the only coral that I left straight. So um, the coral and everything was like cut off to make a frame, and I didn't like that, so I just like extended it. I think I need to go back in and fill that in. I added a skull at the bottom because the original, sorry, you can't see, the skull was charted for this part. You could do a magic swirl, or a skull, but then someone in the group did this, and I like that better. So and she's dark, and I like gothy things, so I did that. And do you have your Trident color conversion? I think I posted about it in FlossTube. It's Fiberlicious. It's 2 Fiberlicious colors, maybe 3. And I think it might be on my rip list. Let me check. Yeah. Trident is, oh no, it's Leo and Roxy. So Leo and Roxy, or Roxy Flasco Vamp, is the dark color. And then Fiberlicious, Izmir Purple, and Thistle. Izmir Purple and Thistle. All of my conversions are on my whip list page, which is linked under in the description of the Floss Tubes. And then the crown was designed by someone in the group as well at the time of the stitch along, and it's just a very basic tiara, and I used black beads, and these beads, I don't remember where I got them. I'm going to be honest, I think they might have come in a box or something. um, and again, this is like, raiding your stash and like just finding the thing that works. And I wanted her to have this crown because I didn't like the floating like gold crown. I just thought it was weird. Oh, Resin, thank you for using your Prime on me. Um, and I didn't do any of the back stitching on her tentacles because I thought they're beautiful the way they are, and I didn't want to cover them up. Also, I hate backstitch because then you got to try to like find where to come up and go down in this sea of color, and it would just be really hard. I'm glad to have you here. We're just going through my completed projects. Somebody was giving me ish for backstitch. Whatever that could be. Oh, and there's a needle there. We have Gathering Berries by Luminous Fiber Arts. Mine is not in Bing Cherry. Jesse's is. Mine is in Claret. Claret? Yeah, Claret by that one floss company. Classic Colorworks, maybe? Friendly-ish. And then we have the Nutcracker Parade on the softest Ada ever. This is a Frosted Pumpkin stitch. This is one of my first stitches to complete. I remember doing this one. It was really fun. I actually finished it on Christmas Day in 2019. There's Luna's fur in it. And it's so cute. And it messed me up so much. I made mistakes everywhere. You know what? It came out fine, and you can't see the mistakes. So lots of counting mistakes in here. No one's gonna know. I don't have the buttons for this, but you could probably put a button in here if you wanted to. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. But yeah, I did this in 2020. It says pause, refresh. Um, I'm not sure about the word refresh. I think I might change it to restart, just as like a gaming ode, ode to gaming. It was meant to be an ode to the pandemic. That did not happen. So, isn't it a memory? Yeah, that was such a cute thing. My stiach. But you know what? I finished it. I'm probably not going to do anything with it, but I finished, and that's all that matters to me. Um, Same with this pincushion. I might actually, if I'm thinking about if I do go to Stitch North, maybe I could turn this into a pincushion or something. But I don't think I have the time to think about the small table. This would also work for the small table. It's such a pretty design. I would 100% stitch this again. This is Notico Designs on Etsy, and they have all kinds of flowers. And then my pretty fox view. And yeah, I use one of these clampy hangers, pant hangers. I'm gonna have to get another one, I think. Just hanging right there. Do not fall. Do not fall. Okay. All right, I'm going to take another quick break, y'all. I need to refill my water and go to the ladies' room. So make sure that you go and take your medicine if you haven't already. Get some water and hydrate yourself. And go check out Knitting Nurse as well, since she is online and talking, I think, at the moment. Where is she? Yes, she's petting Bellini. Look at her. Look at the belly. All right, so I will be back in just a few minutes, and I'm just gonna let those ads roll. So I'll see you back here in 3 or 4 minutes.
Here.
Hello, I am back. There's just soap on my ring. Look into the trees. You're becoming one with nature. Is that what we're doing now? Ugh, how's it going? I stopped into Jasmine's stream. She's taking a break. We're gonna read into her soon, I think. Just send some love, hang out, see the key cats. Yeah, that was a fun little walk down memory lane. I love looking at old cross stitch projects. Ooh, ear tingles, thanks. Everybody get their meds and their water. Mm. Who's a good doggo? Who's a good doggo? It's a Luna. She's a good girl. There you go. Good dog. I got her biscuits, and I found this container at the store. So now she has like a whole thing, and they're not weird and like sticky or anything like that. So it helps. Who wants to get in the group drop? I'll get in. I'll get in and I'll use one of my emotes. Hi, Allison. Might be time for me to have a treat too. I had ramen today. It's my last packet. I need to make another order from the Asian market. I need to get some more Korean pepper flakes and what else do I need? Some nori. That would be nice. Jen, you got in. Good job. Ooh, more tingles. Thank you. Zach! Hi. How are you? Happy birthday. I think I'm on season 5 now of The Office. I haven't been watching it as much this month. I was watching a lot of it last month, though. How was your weekend, Zach? How's your month been? It's been so long. Thank you. I'm not back yet, but I did come back today because I was like, you know what? I miss y'all. And James is not here, and we'll have a little bit of time, and I can be as loud as I want, which is funny because we're not being loud at all today. But yeah, we're working on the stamped cross stitch kit, and we've done all of the dark brown so far today, which is really good. We're in chill mode, yeah, we're in chill mode. It's good to be in chill mode sometimes. That's for sure. Charizard! We're in chill mode. Everyone is in chill mode except for Jules. That's okay too. Hey, Lady Sapphire. Welcome in. I'm good. Um, just trying to roll with the punches, you know. So, we're gonna go see Mary again. Yesterday, she was asleep all day. Didn't get to even say hello because she was that asleep. The day before that, she was very out of it and disorientated and agitated. I'd rather her be resting than be agitated. It's not pain, but she's just. I think it's. Hello. Well, thank you. Um, I think it's just. It's starting to. It's just spreading more. You know, that's the nature of it. So it's quite sad. Oops. Hi, Isabel. How are you? Yes, Katie. Yeah, what are you working on, Zach? Feel free to show us in the Discord. I would love to see it. I don't know if you saw, but I finished my socks, and I think y'all saw that I finished my poncho. I'm pretty sure that um, I shared it the night that it happened. Nicole, thank you for using your Prime. How are you doing? Welcome in. Wonky sound. It could be that my music wasn't up enough. Oops. There we go. My mic is crackling. Hold, please. Okay. How is that? Is that better? It should be. Okay, thank you for telling me. Something must have happened. Something that I couldn't see happened. Freaking technology. Okay, so I'm just going to start from the top and go down. It's easier. See this part right here, some water got on it and messed up the symbols a little bit. So we're going to go fix that now as best we can. Pokemon! Oh. Soft tissue Pokemon? What? It's a dragon. Interesting. Where is my... Here it is. So... Y'all are gonna... No, you're not gonna see it. Never mind. Here. So that's H. This is N. So I'm looking at this because they give you the paper pattern and the you have the stamp, of course. And this way I can reference exactly where these symbols go, which is wonderful because in this case, the water has foiled me. So it's 3. And then 3 again. Congrats on the catches. Time is it now? Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Okay. So I don't have too much time. So if you want to go ahead and show me what you've been working on, go ahead and pop it in Discord. I think one of my favorite memories of when Wolfpack came to stay was when we went to the ring fort and the guy was there with the baby sheep. And I know that it's just a way for him to get money, you know, from tourists and stuff. But I was more than happy to hand him 10 euro to let me hold a baby sheep. It was an incredible experience. As someone who loves sheep and never gets to hold sheep. It was so soft. Yes. So soft. It was like a living teddy bear, you know? It was that soft. It was like caressing a hank of yarn. But even softer. And then James had to ruin the illusion by being like, yeah, that sheep will be dinner in about 3 weeks. Stephanie was like, what? I was like, James, you can't do that. You can't do that to people. Even if it is true. €10 well spent. Exactly. I like doing the touristy things. I get great enjoyment out of it. And there were a lot of places that I really wanted to go that, we just didn't have time for, especially in Kilkenny. There was really bad weather the day that we drove up there. And there was so much that we wanted to do, but it was like just raining like crazy. And my favorite red beer that I drink in my local pub is called Smithwick's, and they have the brewery experience thing there. So you know how like people talk about going to the Jameson factory or the Guinness factory. Um, they had a Smithwick's factory, and I was like, oh my god, I really want to go. But Stephanie doesn't drink. Not as much as me, apparently. I've been turned. Men, I know. I know, but when you're holding the lamb, like you don't want to think about the lamb being dead. That's just it's not really on the list, is it? Not on my list. You would go just to see? Oh. Might be kept for his wool. Yeah, there aren't many places in Cary that do that, but they are looking into it. I did read a proposal for in one of the agriculture online websites that they're trying to make like processing plants for wool for here, which is great. Have you hugged a baby goat? I have. That one was a sheep. But I have. My friend is a goat farmer. I think I've tried to share his stuff before. He goes by the name Shauna Shocked. Shauna Shocked. I can't pronounce it. Hang on. I'll get him up for you. Sean the storyteller, basically. Oh, in the wrong profile. He might have it. This is his Patreon. Hang on. There it is. Who dat? An angel's mom. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 200 biddies. Thank you, thank you. That's Sean's Facebook page if you want to see goats. He's a goat farmer. And he does live streams on Facebook. He had a baby goat named Pearl. So cute. Pearl was an inside goat. Pearl bonded with his dog and cat. Did he, Jules? Oh, that's cool. What kind of animals did he have? For now, right now, all we do are hens. But one day we might. Sling! Ayo! How you doing? Thank you for subscribing with your Prime. How's life? How are you getting on? Oops. I really like this project. I like that it is. Here's me trying to do the sewing method, by the way. I like how kind of laid back it is. But see that the sewing method only really works in a couple of directions, and it's not the way that I stitch, so just don't do it. What's up, baby girl? Why are you giving me floppy ears? Hmm? Hmm? It's good to see you too. Sorry I haven't been around too much. I don't know if you've been streaming or not. Slingham was playing Disney Dreamlight last time that I saw her. Oh my god, Gwen. All right, let's go back to Discord real quick. Okay, no worries. Enjoy your dinner. Gwen's new cactus. This is Spike. Is it Spike or Spiky? It's a pretty cactus. Hey, Kent's mom. Pink cat is done. About 4-inch square left on brown bud cat. Oh. It's Lola. It's pretty cool. I like the colors. And then we have this one. So cool. Well done. Here's some progress in the stream. Oh, very good. You filled it in. So cute. Good job, Willem. Here's the indoor cow. That is a clean cow. Cute. Very cute. I'll post the link here just in case anybody wants to check out his Facebook. My buddy Sean. Spike. You have the Lola one? You love the confetti? I know that there are people out there that love confetti. But it's just, I don't know how you do it. How do you do? It just drives me nuts. It makes me feel like I'm not getting anywhere, you know? But I guess, you know what, if I didn't have the access that I do to paintings, and if I didn't feel the pressure to have to finish them so quickly, I might feel the same way. Because I remember when I worked on the one of Luna, that one was the most confetti-filled painting I've ever done. And I'm really happy with the result. I think it looks amazing, but it's just so much confetti. It took me months to finish that painting, and it's only, I think that's 50 by 50. I don't think that's 60 by 60. 89 colors. I think. 80 something colors? No, it wasn't. It was 60 something colors, which was a lot back then. That's just before Diamond Art Club started doing that on the regular. Multi-placer, I only ever place single drills with a single placer 2 and up. I use my 10 placer for square kits and 6 for rounds. Huh. These days, I think I'm a 7 placer person. But 4 placing is like super satisfying to me as well. I think because they line up so well with the 4 placer for me. Because, you know, we're all different and whatever. But just like I get them perfectly straight with a 4 placer. Which is very satisfying. Oh, it's such a nice afternoon. I want so badly to just go sit in the couch on the couch and stitch on my Zen Moss Garden chatelaine. I really do. I think that would be nice in the sunshine. Pokemon. I might try. Dynamo. Oh, it's the that one again. Dive ball. I have a headache. I had a headache when I woke up last night at like 2:30. My head was just banging and I took some paracetamol. And I've been getting heartburn a lot too, like indigestion or something. So it was like flaring here and my head was pounding. I was like, I'm gonna just wake up and sit on the couch, have some paracetamol, and try to fall back asleep. I literally was sitting there for an hour and then suddenly, you know, the eyes got really heavy and I was just like, yeah. I hope you feel better soon. I do checkerboard in bigger sections. Can't get the hang of multi-placers. I like confetti because you get to change colors. Huh. Well, that is very interesting, Kent's mom. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I was thinking about you a couple days ago while watching Mrs. Coffee. Oh, thanks. I'm okay. I'm just hanging in there. You know, with everything going on with my mother-in-law, I just haven't felt like coming back yet. I want to, but I don't. And it's a hard feeling to explain. I want to come back and do, you know, more full-timey, content-y stuff when things have settled down and we don't have this like looming over us. It's taking a lot out of us. I mean, we're going to bed early, trying to like decompress, and it's not nearly as stressful as it feels like it was for both of my grandparents, that's for sure, but at the same time it's just exhausting. And we're kind of on call all the time, if you know what I mean. Connie, hi. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Checkerboarding makes you demented. I only do it on skin. I think that it works well when you're working on skin. But that's it. That's it. I don't want to do it anywhere else. I was reminded the other day I follow a couple of diamond art people on TikTok, and one of one of the people was using pretty placers, and I'd totally forgotten about them. I know, Jules, thank you. I'm just trying to explain to those who have just come in who don't know. Oh no, adulting, no. I know that feeling. I've got to also get back to my driving lessons. I've just done my physical therapy. I've got to do exercises every day, even have an app to use, which is helpful actually. I'll be going back on the 3rd for another checkup, and they're probably going to be like, oh, I didn't even mention that they're talking about having me get an MRI done on my ankles so that I can see if I need surgery. That's fun. But that has to wait. Like, I can't do that. But I'll be going back to physical therapy, and then I've got to get my license done. Got to finish my lessons. All this stuff. I'm going to get done this summer. I'm going to have it all done. I'm going to get a new car. Like, I've got it all planned out. I need another car. Well, not another. We need a second car because it sucks being stuck at home. I don't like it. Making TikToks of your kittens? Oh, you'll have to send me some. Okay, Jen. Everybody take a hydrate break. That's the one thing about stitching is that it takes so damn long. It's so long. Even with the stamped. Thank you, Dan. They're under Cat's rule. Cool. Anybody want to do a battle royale? Let's do the. Why does that make me think of Haika? I don't know. I don't know. Are you thinking of her sub sound, which is Ramstein, I think? The Dog of July only needs backstitch and it's done. Aw, yay. Witcher is like a me and Anna thing. We are obsessed with The Witcher. I want to go back to playing it, actually. I really do. When I do log onto my computer in the morning, I usually play a round of that Golf with Your Friends. Golf with Friends. That's fun. But then I haven't really. I had taxes that I had to do last week. So it's all like, adulting. Ugh. And then, yeah, just lots of adulting. It's been difficult. Would you stream? Yeah, of course. But my last Witcher stream was a while ago. Let me check. Yeah, it was so long ago that I don't even have it anymore. So definitely before February. Okay, Willem, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Tax time is the worst. Tax time, I had to pay and it sucked. Yeah, we could play The Witcher. That's no problem. Not today, but we could definitely play some Witcher. It's I find it very fun. I enjoy the game. I'd have to do it like later at night though. Had to pay the last 4 years or so. I actually got a little back this time. Oh, that's good. I need to learn the secrets. How to get money back from your taxes every year. I just want synonym rolls. Exactly. I don't want to pay my taxes. Shouldn't you be deducting taxes already? Doesn't make any sense. All right, folks. I'm getting close to the end of this thread, and I think that we are going to start to make our way to Jasmine's stream and go hang out with the peeps over there. Yeah, she's still there. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't stay longer. I really should get ready. Got a shower and everything. But it's been nice to catch up and enjoy some crafting. That wasn't like high pressure or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna take us over there and we can hang out with Jasmine's crowd. I think you'll really enjoy Jasmine's stream if you don't know who Jasmine is already. Oh, I don't think that Orloa does incur customs fees. Oops. It's good to see you too. Oh, Shell, I'm sorry. No, you didn't miss a lot of the stream, but I do have to go because I have to get ready to go to the hospital here soon. I knew I couldn't stay on too long, but I'm glad that I was able to stay as long as I could today. And I will keep you up to date when the next stream will be. I appreciate all of your love. If you would like to, if you're subscribed, you can use copy and paste that raid message, and we'll go say hello to Jasmine. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everyone. Jules, thank you for all the sound alerts as well. And thank you to all my lurkers as well. You know, I appreciate you. Thanks, Steph. I hope you all take care and stay safe, and I will see you soon.